Wait, is it? Oh, fuck. Hi, and welcome to this channel update video. First, I will begin with a quick TLDR if you're just here for a summary. Firstly, in 3 weeks I will start living in Japan for 1 year. Secondly, in Japan I might continue making quick quest guides with a brand new setup. Thirdly, I might not be able to continue making progress videos on the Time Traveler as well as the Hardcore Ultimate. I might stop making those progress videos. And then fourthly, me streaming on Twitch will be about the same, only when a new quest is released. And that already marks the end of the TLDR. Now I will go a bit further in depth for the people that care. My last channel update was made about 4 months ago, which was just a community post. And looking back at that, most of those things didn't happen. I didn't finish my college because I still had to redo 2 big practical exams, and those take a lot of time, and that time is what I actually wanted to spend on remaking the quest guides. And as for continuing to play on the Time Traveler, I kinda got bored of it, and I also really wanted to play on the Hardcore Ultimate for some reason again. Now currently it is already September, and the plans of October of going to Japan still stand, so it is getting closer. My arrival date is September the 28th, and I will be studying at Genki in Fukuoka City. If you didn't know already, I am what you call a weeb. And if you are also a weeb, be sure to add me on my anime list. Nah, for real, I do have multiple reasons why I am going to study Japanese in Japan for 1 year. Reason number 1, I want to increase my English vocabulary, which might sound a bit weird, but I will probably be learning definitely over 1000 different kanji, and that doesn't even include the vocabulary that you can make out of those kanji. Usually it's like 2 or 3 at minimum of what you can do with just one simple kanji, and those will definitely help me increase my English vocabulary. Reason number 2, I want to better my communication skills. I always need a script, else I will talk with either massive gaps, ramble way too much about X, and because I ramble too much about X, I completely forget to mention Y and Z. So bettering my communication skills as well as reading and conversation skills, this might help me with this. Reason number 3, I want to have some better social skills. I have been a loner ever since the start of middle school at the age of 12. Now don't get me wrong, I really like being left alone. That is also why it is called being a loner. Now you can even see this on RuneScape. I have barely anyone added on my friends list, beside my brother and maybe like 1 or 2 clan members. And all the other accounts are basically my alternative accounts. And because I've been a loner for like over a decade, this is probably also the reason why I have such bad communication skills, which is number 2. Number 4, I also want to be more independent. Currently I still live in my parents' house, and living alone will definitely help my independence. Now you can clearly see that reason 1 to 4 has absolutely nothing to do with Japan. You can easily do that by taking English classes in the UK, for example, which is like 1 hour train ride from where I currently live, not a 13-hour flight. So reason number 5 is that I want to try to view Japan from a different perspective. I have been to Japan twice before, and that was as a tourist, and I really enjoyed it, but now I'd like to see Japan from a kind of different perspective as actually living there, because as a tourist is just staying at one location for a maximum of 3 days before moving on to the next city or town, and just keep on moving until the time actually runs out of your vacation. So now I want to see it from a different perspective, me staying in Japan in one location, and see how different it is than being a nomad. And then reason number 6 why Japan is because also I really like the culture as well as the outlook. It is very mountainous, the people are very nice. It's my favorite country by far. So, number 2, what will happen to this channel? Currently, I have no idea. I have approximately 4 hours of class per day, 5 times a week, excluding the day trips. This will give me plenty of time to play RuneScape and make videos, but that isn't really the reason why I am going there. I should be able to get an opportunity to work part-time, so I'm also going to be spending time with that, but that will not be in the first month. First, I will need to be better at the Japanese language. So I will definitely give my Japanese learning the first priority, and when I still have time, I would like to remake my quest guides, really. It's kind of funny because I remade my 2013 quest guides in 2015, 2016 because they were really slow, and now in 2018 I want to remake my 2015, 2016 guides because they're still too slow, but now they also have some terrible audio. I think those guides, even though I get so many views, so many great positive comments about those guides, to me they're just a very big embarrassment, and I want to remake those as fast as possible, but which I have been saying for like the past half year. So when I am in Japan, I will definitely buy a dynamic microphone with a XLR cable and a very small sound mixer. So what will happen to this channel? I will definitely want to remake my quest guides again. I've already remade like 3 of them earlier this year, but I want to continue doing that. As for the progress videos, I will probably still be playing. I really still love playing on the Time Traveler as well as the Hardcore Ultimate, or just any weird self-restricting accounts, but I don't really feel like making progress videos. And then finally, number 4, the streaming that is self-explanatory with that one sentence: I will only be streaming when a new quest is released. And that will conclude the channel update. Okay, thanks, bye. What? I need to give them noted? Wait, what? No one told me to give them noted, or all at once. Ah, there we go, I can use them. Oh, don't scare me now. Okay, cool. Molten glass and magic locks next. House anyway, always house.